Namo Phat. Good morning. Thank you for joining me for our daily practice check-in. Listen, listen, listen. This beautiful sound calls us back to our true home. The fourth mindfulness training. Aware of the suffering caused by unmindful speech and the inability to listen to others, I vow to cultivate loving speech and deep listening in order to bring joy and happiness to others and to relieve others of their suffering. Knowing that words can create happiness or suffering, I am determined to speak truthfully with words that inspire self-confidence, joy, and hope. I will not spread news that I do not know to be certain, and will not criticize or condemn things of which I am not sure. I will refrain from uttering words that can cause division or discord, or that can cause the family or the community to break. I am determined to make all efforts to reconcile and resolve all conflicts, however small. For our Dharma readings, we're reading a book by Ajahn Sundara called Seeds of Dhamma. And this morning we're reading a selection called I Know You, Mara. When the Buddha says anatta, when he says this is not self, he points out that our mind states, whether negative or positive, are not ours. We may like to be happy, wise, and compassionate all the time, but what happens? Are we compassionate all the time? Are we wise all the time? For most people, actions don't usually come from a place of choice and freedom. It's necessary to reflect on our motivations. What are we motivated by? Is it anger? Are we angry with ourselves and meditate in order to shape up and become confident? Is it greed? Is it our thinking that meditation might generate more money and success and therefore more happiness? Do we imagine becoming beautiful and radiant like those big babas you see on cushions in India? Everybody will notice my aura. I'll be able to say wise words now. I'm sure they'll notice how much I practice metta. Of course, we know what happens when we think like that. Mara is checking us out. Aha! That's what you think about yourself, eh? Well, let's double-check that one. Even with the Arhat nuns, Mara was there, just around the corner. These were highly accomplished nuns, and the moment before they achieved enlightenment, Mara would say to them, "What are you doing, you silly one? You're so beautiful. You could have such a good time out in the world. Have babies. You would make your mother and your father so happy. You could generate lots of merit." So if Mara would approach the Arhat nuns, don't you think he will approach us too? Even when we believe we are being mindful, something trivial happens and triggers our anger or frustration. This is Mara. The Buddha was very clear. He didn't leave Mara out of the picture. He didn't say, "Oh, the evil one should not be part of our world, should not be part of our path. We should not think any evil thoughts. We should not feel any evil feelings. We should not have any nasty perceptions about anybody. We should always be blissed out, loving, accepting, endlessly patient, totally non-judgmental, and completely compassionate toward all beings." When the Buddha met Mara under the Bodhi tree, he just said, "I know you, Mara." You know, he didn't say, "Get out." He did not start breathing in and out deeply so he could repress or shut out Mara completely. He did not try to kill Mara. He just included it. Mara pursued the Buddha for 45 years. Mara is not an evil spirit that hovers over us. Basically, Mara is the state of ignorance. When we are caught in greed, hatred, and delusion, we are befriending Mara. We are in the realm of Mara. When we let go of these negativities, we are in the realm of Dhamma. So which realm do we want to be a part of? May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you for joining me this morning.